Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, fellas. Yeah, cheers. Let me actually add the homeboy right here. There he is right there. Moses.
What up? What up? Cheers.
Hey, man, hanging out with the baby, man.
Oh yeah.
I like that shit, man.
Yes, sir. Dude,
Yes, sir,
I'm
man.
digging the intro. That's pretty badass.
Oh, that's like I did that a long time ago, but yeah, I was like, I need something a little bit to like. I can't just be like, and we're here. Like, you need a little something to roll into, you know. So appreciate that, homeboy. Hey, fellas, cheers to us though. 1,000 fucking miles. This is we'll call this the Ride 1K crew or group, whatever. I think our Instagram group name has said Arizona and back, or I don't know, Arizona fucking Ride 1K and a day trip. Yeah. So, Gabe, I know you've done one.
Yep.
Gabe's done one. And how long ago was that one?
Damn, like maybe 3-4 years ago.
Okay, 3-4 years ago.
Something like that.
Okay. And Patrick.
Yeah, so I've done like 850.
Well, introduce yourself real quick. Well, like who? Tell him.
My name's
Sorry.
Patrick.
There you go.
I live in
Is there an Instagram? No, give them an because people usually know what the Instagram shit is.
P-Cannon 46.
P-Cannon 46. Okay, go home, boy. Have you ever done one?
No. The furthest I've ridden is probably 850 miles a few years ago. And
Okay, close,
Yeah, but not
right there.
Yeah.
But not quite.
Right.
Okay, and you?
I'm Patrick. Also, I would like to say the better version, but that's fine.
Oh, shots fired.
Cheers to that, old boy.
Old underscore misfit is my thing on the Instagram world. No, I've gotten about the same as Patrick. About 850. It was in 2005 on a clapped out shovelhead. It just didn't quite make it all the way. So
You didn't make it because the bike didn't make it?
oh no, it was a clapped out bike.
Oh, I got you. I feel you.
After that.
All right, and
I'm Eric.
stone face, dog. Like I don't know if I want to fucking ask, dog.
I'm Eric the Roofer. Farthest I ever ridden was like 50 miles. I just did the whole high drive. From 150 to 33.
You gotta, Eric, you gotta tell him like how long you had a bike, bro.
Dog.
Oh yeah.
Eric,
Yeah, that one.
Eric is the one. If you guys didn't know, this is the boy. I was like, hey, he either. Well, one, if you don't know, you don't fucking know. I guess that's part of the deal right there. Like, if you didn't know what the fuck you were signing up for, that's part of being able to go, I'll do this. Dog, how many months did you have your bike?
I've had it for like 3 months.
Up when we did because it's been like a month. Yeah?
3-4
Right
months.
around there.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had it for 3 months before we did this 1K.
Now I only ride like weekends, so like once a week.
Not riding to work
No,
and
not
shit
riding,
like that.
not riding to work.
And this is the first bike.
First bike.
What-
I learned on the Sportster. When I bought it, the guy that sold it to me, he brought it home for me because I didn't know how to drive it.
He rode it to your
Yeah, he rode
house.
it
The
to my
guy
house.
you bought it from
Yeah.
rode it to your house.
Yeah.
That's that's the definition of fucked around and found out.
Yeah,
Once I got it, I mean, I had a basic knowledge, like clutch out. I drive manual, so I had like an idea, clutch changing like one down and the other was.
Okay.
So I tried to drive it down the alley. Once I let the clutch out, I actually took off. I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I was like,
How did you stop it?
Well, I kept on going, but like just letting the clutch out, I felt like I was going fucking fast. It was my first time like riding, And I was like, I did like 10 minutes around. I was like, what the fuck did I buy? What did I get myself into?
Oh my god!
I was like, fuck. And the next day I took it out again for like 10 minutes. I kind of got the hang of it. I was learning how to shift gears. And then third day I took it out in the streets, and then from there I just got a little more confident.
Started mobbing and shit, man.
Taught himself how to ride.
Fucking crazy, man. And then you decided, yeah, this sounds like a good idea. We'll get some more into that shit right there, man. Mo.
Hey. So my name's Moises, but the buddies call me Mo. Freaking A. I've been riding since 2011. My first bike was a Fat Bob back in 2011. Jumped right into Harleys, never went into sport bikes or anything like that. After my Fat Bob, got that Street Glide, Road Glide, the 2021 Road Glide. Yeah, man, I've been riding for freaking almost 13 years now.
And What was the furthest you rode before this?
And honestly, maybe Santa Ynez area or Pismo would be the farthest.
Okay. From
Yeah.
Santa Clarita, that's what, maybe 150 miles, 200 miles? I don't know.
Yeah.
What is,
Something like that.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, why did you decide you wanted to do this?
What? YOLO. I'm bringing that back. No.
YOLO.
I'm like, you know what? Honestly, just something that's been on my bucket list for forever. I'm like, you know what? Let's just knock
Okay.
it out. It's gonna be cold as shit, but you know, we made it.
Yeah, it was gonna be cold.
Hell yeah.
we do that.
But you know what?
Well-
I'd rather it be cold than freaking middle of summer. I think that was
Yep.
the right move.
It's well, either one. I mean, the deal with the 1K is that, you know, for me, the part of it is not necessarily about like, oh, I did 1,000 miles in a day. For me, it's more of like the different shit that you have to adapt. Like if you guys ever did dirt bike riding and shit like that, man, or any quad or any of that type
Yeah.
of shit, you like to ride in different terrains and you like to like put yourself through different levels of riding. And a 1K encompasses that all for me. It's night riding, it's cold riding, it's maybe some rain, it's maybe extreme heat. You're gonna experience so much shit through one like ride that for me, that's like kind of like, oh, that's the connection with the ride and the road and the journey on that shit, man. You, what was it for you? Just want to do a fucking 1,000 miles?
Yeah, man. I just I saw it and I was like, fuck it, let's roll. Saw you post up. I was like, all right, man.
So everyone's pretty local. So we mounted up about 12, right? Is that what time? You guys fucked up and let me set the damn rules and shit, man. You guys fucking followed my dumbass lead, man. I opted to leave at 12. What you guys think of the start time? I know, Patrick, you were like beat. You didn't sleep, did you?
Yeah, no, I tried to sleep after work. I think I woke up at like 3 a.m. that morning, worked all day, and then I tried to sleep, but I just couldn't. You know, I was too excited. And so I just said, F it. And
So how many hours were you up then?
oh, well, yeah, probably, well, total.
Yeah. I mean, because you went to work and then we
Oh,
went and
yeah.
did that 18 hours on the
easy
road.
36 hours, probably a little more.
I could tell by what that end of it, you're like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were probably in a different level of done than
Yeah,
maybe the rest
I
of us.
felt like I was a danger to the road at that point.
I
It's like,
feel ya.
I got to get off the road.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, so we started at 12 in Camarillo. Everyone was on time, of course. I was on time, actually. Like, I was like last minute, but I was like, I'm ready to fucking go. I don't need it. I'm sorry. That's my style. I don't gather much and hang out. I'm like, what time is kickstands up? 11:50, 11:55. I'll be there. You ready? Let's fucking go.
Dude, we thought you fell asleep.
No,
Yeah, we were all like,
no.
Man, he set it up.
No.
He was asleep.
No, on time. Moses, you were there waiting for us, right? Yeah, everyone was waiting on my fucking ass, man. Yeah, I think I saw a message from you at the next gas station
Yep.
that you had called me or text me or something like that.
I'm like, dude, you up or what?
What
Ready.
time was that? What time were you guys there?
Fuck, like
11:45.
Right,
I got there
yeah.
like 11:15.
11:30.
Oh, you were there early.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were there early. You were Jones and you were ready to fucking go.
Yeah, man. Like riding is where it's at, man. That's the good spot. I don't mind hanging out at the gas station and bullshitting a little bit. Like it's kind of nice.
Yeah, of course.
But man, we need a bunch of gas stations before we do that. So for me, I like 3 or 4 gas stations and we can chill out for a little bit.
I'm with you.
Just seems better.
But we took off at fucking 12, and as soon as we fucking put kickstands up, it started raining.
Mm-hmm.
Right out the fucking gate.
Yeah.
And every one of you motherfuckers, I was already ready. I'm like, I'm not taking a fucking layer off of this shit. I had every layer on for fuck. How far? Definitely until the morning in Phoenix.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you guys take? Yeah, some of you did
I
take
added
some
one.
off. Yeah, I think you fucking added one too. It was fucking a little. It was. We left at 12, started raining, headed down 101. Did we take the 5 all the way down, huh?
Mhm.
101, 5, and we took the 5 straight the fuck down. The first gas stop was a motherfucker, man. I got us
Yeah.
lost or fucking confused, all kinds of shit.
No, that's
man.
really the first. I think that's the first gas station right by there. Because I used to ride down to Oceanside all the time.
I didn't know where the fuck we were. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know where a gas station
I think it's
was.
the 153 merges, and then you come around the corner, you come down, and there's like that mile of cars, and there's fucking nothing there.
Yeah.
You got to go hunt and leave that motherfucker was a nightmare too,
I
right?
know. We all got
Oh.
fucking lost a little bit getting back on the fucking freeway over there.
Yeah.
So that was our first fucking gas stop. I had to fix my bullshit on the side of the fucking, or at the gas thing. My shifter fucked up. The thing I thought I fixed didn't fucking fix. A zip tie fixed it though. Put a zip tie on that motherfucker, tightened it back up, and we got fucking rolling down the road. I fucked up, man. I think I missed the gas stop before we went up the hill up into the fucking the Cleveland National Forest where it got really fucking cold. I fucked up and should have got gas before we went up that hill.
Dude,
Were you guys cutting it close?
Close.
I think it's
Fucking, it was
mine's
prayers that
30
came
miles empty, I think.
No.
Yeah.
My fucking
Or
orange
maybe
light
less.
came on. It was like,
You have a fucking Sportster.
yeah.
The 4.5 gallon.
Yeah.
Well, the light it comes on like at 100 miles. So after that, I don't know how much gas I have.
I'd like to just blame it on the Sportster. That's why we had to stop more because Eric can only get so many fucking miles.
I was getting probably like 140.
Okay.
miles per tank, yeah.
You were getting some pretty good miles.
On the way back, we were coming to Calabasas. I was at 150.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. That's why I told you let's just stop.
Mhm.
That's. I think that's the question I asked you. How big is your gas tank on that fucking thing? And you
Yeah,
said it's
I
a
told
4.5.
you.
I'm like, oh, okay. I think that's.
Yeah.
Hey, and I had no idea at the time, man, that you had only been riding for fucking when you were asking me that shit.
Yeah.
I figured I'm like, okay, the guy knows his bike. He knows how many miles he gets. He's fucking got knows what he's doing. Zero fucking idea. You didn't even think like, maybe I should drop the dime on this fool. That's who I am.
Hey, when did
Nope.
you ask him though? You asked him.
I think during the ride.
Yeah.
During the ride. Yeah, because it's usually
Yeah.
something I ask of somebody when we're fucking riding. It's the first time I met him, like,
Yeah.
hey, fucking, what's up with your bike? Honestly, that's like the reason I have friends because fucking motorcycles, dog. I wouldn't have fucking friends if I didn't have fucking motorcycles. No joke. So yeah, I asked. I think it was the first time. Was it? No, I don't think it's when we got pulled over. Your ass got pulled over.
Yeah. Had to be me.
Your ass got fucking pulled over, man. Where was that shit?
It was
That was on the
before
8, I think.
No,
That was
before we
the-
got
It
on
was
the 8.
before.
It was before it was going by
Right.
the Scottish Trade Center in San Diego,
Right before the
right
8.
where the old Chargers restaurant was.
We weren't on the 5.
I think so.
Yeah, we were hit the 5 and we were going inboard. So
It was
So we
Well,
were on the 8. Yeah.
Oh, was
So
it
we
8?
were in Little. I think it was before we started going up
It
into the
was.
Oh, yeah,
forest
for
and
sure,
shit. We
for
were
sure.
like, remember where we pulled over? It was dark as fuck, and that's where I'm like, it's gonna get fucking cold. It's gonna get fucking cold. Yeah. What do you pull your ass over for?
Well, you guys were going, and
What we weren't, motherfucker. I was doing. I'm
they're like 85. Or
All right, that
something.
was cruising. That was
yeah,
cruising.
yeah.
I was doing 90.
So
he
I
cut
think
me
it
off.
was.
You were doing what?
I was doing 90.
Yeah,
Well,
your
when
fucking
I
little
saw-
fucking Sportster, dog.
wow. That thing gets its own like a badge or something. Like it's a fucking.
I don't know,
That's
dog.
a trooper.
This guy's fucking bike, man. Were you guys impressed by this
Oh,
motherfucker's
absolutely.
bike, dude?
He
Oh,
kept it
yes.
up the entire time.
All
No.
of us have
It's crazy.
I think all of us have pretty heavy modified bikes.
Yeah.
We're not super stalkers, right? I mean, does anyone here have stock floorboards?
I do.
Okay, you're the one that I mean, because everyone else has got like different floorboards, brakes, cam, 2-into-1, bars,
Everything.
all the kit, and none of the bikes, are in poor condition. They're
This
all,
fool showed up on a sport. It's a 1200 though.
1200.
It's a 1200.
but
Did
it's
it
not
have any
okay.
work? Like, do you know if you
Chris
put like
Owner,
a
he
cam
said
or
he just
something in it?
punched the baffle out. He just punched the baffle out and it has a filter. I saw it had a Dynojet tuner under the seat, but
See,
Okay.
The
That's
good
what I'm
thing,
talking about.
the good thing about not having a lot of experience about riding that type of bike or a bike in general is that you just we're like, I'm just gonna pin it with these guys.
Mhm.
Bye, and just beat the shit out of that bike. I'm not gonna lie. Towards the end of that trip, that bike sounded a little different. Did you guys hear that, or was that just
Yeah.
fucking me?
It-
Your
it-
bike sounded a little fucking different.
I think you're-
towards,
yeah.
I'm like, maybe it's just my blown out ears or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that bike sounded a little different. Is it running good?
I was telling the guys after the 1K, I rode it for like a week. And then the clutch started getting looser, like the lever, to the point where I had no clutch. So I adjusted the clutch, got it running good. Rode it for like another week, did the same thing. So I
Or did you
adjusted it
adjust
right
the clutch
now.
on the cable?
I loosened all the slack in the cable, and then I opened the berry cover.
Yeah,
I adjusted from there, and then again adjusted the cable. And
Still slipping? So
well, I just did it yesterday.
Oh, how's it feel now?
It feels good. Feels good. But I don't know how long it lasts again.
There's a little bit of play in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got pulled over for what? Your fucking license plate? Bitch ass. That's a hey. Motherfucker.
What?
Fucking gummy bears. I was
Oh,
asking
you want some?
No, I want a beer. I was asking you, you got pulled over for your license plate.
Yeah.
That's what he pulled
So-
your ass over for?
Yep.
What did he tell you?
Well, you guys were ahead, and it was me and him in the back.
Yeah.
And I noticed the cop right away because I'm always looking. And I'm like, fuck.
Where did you see him? I didn't see him.
I'm gonna slow down a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Probably keep it at like 75. And he was still behind us. And then this guy got even more back. And then he pulled in, I think, between
Yeah,
us.
he cut me off. He straight
Yeah.
up just cut me off.
And I'm like, fuck, he's gonna get me then.
Oh, he went in front of you to pull you over?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
like
fucking wild.
He was close to me, very, very
Yeah.
close.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And he pulled his lights on. I was like, fuck, he got me. Shit.
What do you think he got? You thought he got you for what? Speeding?
I guess. I don't know.
Is that what you thought at first?
But at the same time, I had just got my personal plates. So I got them painted, you know?
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
it's a
I don't want-
glizzy.
I don't want
You can't have no
white.
stock ass shit.
Oh, yeah, I don't
The
want
glizzy
stock.
can't have no stock ass bullshit. Get the fuck out of
It's
here.
gotta match.
If
you
it's
know?
if it ain't fucking been untouched, it ain't on the glizzy. That's it, plain and simple.
So
Shout out Boogaloo, by the way.
yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Give that fool some love.
And art.
And art. There you go. Give those homies some love for sure.
So got pulled over. He's like asking me a bunch of questions, where we're going, what we're doing. He even asked, "Hey, are you with those guys?" I'm like, "No shit."
I was.
Yeah.
It was like 3 in the morning though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fucking-
No shit. Yeah,
So-
we're the only motherfuckers out there.
So he goes, "What are you guys doing?" They're like, "Oh, we're riding 1K in a day, blah, blah, blah. We're going to Arizona." And he's like, "Oh shit, I must be cutting your time then." I'm like,
That's
"No
cool.
shit, I'm trying to get on the road." You're killing me. So ran my shit. Everything came back good. And he's like, "I thought you didn't have a license plate. That's why I stopped you." So he's, obviously seen it was there,
Yeah.
but it's pitch black where we're at.
Your shit's because it's not reflective, huh?
It's not.
Yeah.
Just the 2 little stickers. You know?
Yeah.
Later on, I was riding behind him, and I was like, "Man, I wonder, like, let me kind of get up close, see if I could see it." And it was really hard to see, like straight up.
I think I do remember,
Yeah.
like, I pulled
Yeah.
back a couple of times, and yeah, it's fucking at night is definitely fucking hard
You
to
could
see.
see the
But
2 stickers.
Fuck that
but
shit.
other
That guy
than
had
that,
nothing else to do.
yeah, but that guy was
Yeah.
like he
Come
was
on,
just like,
bro.
I'm gonna
Get
pull
the
one
fuck
of these
outta here.
motherfuckers.
Can't see a
Yeah.
license
Yeah.
plate. All right,
3 in the
go
morning,
sit
dog.
5, 3 o'clock in the morning.
See what they're up
You're
to.
at
Yeah.
F-150. You're like,
At the same time, he's
Pressure
like,
check.
I see
Fuck
6
that.
fucking motorcycles going down the fucking road at 3 o'clock in the morning. One of these motherfuckers got to be carrying a gun. Let's see if this one right here doesn't.
It was cool though. It was like, "Hey, you're not supposed to have that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Well,
But
how fast did he say? How fast he
no,
was?
he didn't say nothing about speed.
Oh, I thought you said he said slow down or something.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
okay. My bad. Yeah, that was a pullover, stop, wait. We pulled over for a minute. I'm like, hey, fucking keep going, because if this motherfucker wants to catch us up, he's just gonna get him. We'll split that. We figured normally
Split the bill.
normally the way it goes down, if somebody gets a speeding ticket in the group, well, that bill is split amongst the group. That's usually the way fucking it kind of rolls. So I was expecting that. I was glad you're like, nah, he didn't give us fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
So from there, we started rolling up into like the Cleveland National Forest. That's where it got cold.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's where it fucking got cold, man.
That had to be the coldest part of the ride.
definitely.
Yeah, that was the highest fucking elevation. It was 4 in the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning, fucking cold, man. And that was where I was worried about gas. Mo, were you worried about running out of gas?
I was not. I was good. I was good.
My fucking bagger was sucking gas like a motherfucker,
No shit.
man. My shit was sucking gas like crazy.
Mhm.
You got a big old throttle body and all that shit.
I
What was your gas mileage at?
Dude, I don't know, but
You
hey, we had him, so I knew we had
Yeah.
to stop.
I felt like he was getting better than me at times, man.
I knew we had to stop, a little sooner than we should.
Mhm.
So it helped.
I didn't plan out gas stops. I figured, this route we could find some of them, and then that part of it is where I'm like, when we started, as soon as we got about halfway up that hill, I'm like, I fucked up. We should have got gas real quick down there. And then because I wasn't gonna make it. I don't think I was gonna make it all the way through to the next gas station. Had there not been that one, I think it was at the summit. It was basically at the summit
Yeah,
of that fucking hill, man. And we just ran, gassed up. Let's fucking go. Just keep on fucking going. Have you guys been down that part of the 8 during daylight? There was like a part that's like windy and shit.
Yeah.
No, it's nice through there, man. I was kind of bummed that it was like that early in the morning we were coming through there. It's a bunch of rock, like it's cool.
It's like Diablo Canyon or something like
I
that,
think
right?
I think something like that. Yeah, but it's really nice. And the like if you can actually see it better, this motherfucker with his lights, Jesus,
Yeah,
man,
no
he'll light
shit,
up
bro.
the damn
Yeah.
sky,
That was the
dude.
Man, that was the thing on the side of the road when we were all waiting for you. We're all over there like troubleshooting what happened. We're like, oh, they popped him for his plate or whatever. We're like, his lights. We're all fucked because we all have high beat. Well, you don't, but I mean, like, we're like, hey, we're trying to save this guy's life. Like, let us help him home. But that fucking light was a savior. When
Yeah.
you came up besides the three of us, like, how slow did we get coming down that hill?
Yeah. My lights suck on those on that thing. The
Mhm.
Harley ones, they're all right, but those Bajas, boy, they fucking light up the sky. You got the ones down below too, but
Mhm.
coming down that fucking part of the hill, it's nice during the day. If you can see better, you can actually kind of like really like get into some
Mhm.
decent sweepers and shit that go down that hill. It's a fun little fucking part of the ride. So after that, I think we came down into what is that shit? Off the 8. I forgot the fucking town. We started going towards Yuma. I think Yuma is where we fucking stopped as well. Yuma, Arizona. You remember stopping in Yuma? I think that's where I asked your ass.
Yeah, it was
How long you
fucking
been
crazy
riding?
cold. It was
Yeah,
bad.
that's where you broke down and said, I gotta buy some fucking gloves. You
Yeah.
finally went.
Nah.
This fool showed up with fucking like one set of gloves. What'd you show up with?
Some fucking black regular leather.
Yeah.
Just that.
Just that.
And then you wore
It was just some thick jeans.
A hoodie.
what'd you have underneath it? Just your chonies?
Yeah,
Your
just some
fucking
shorts.
like basketball shorts?
Yeah, just like regular shorts.
And
That's
fucking
crazy.
jeans
Jeans.
and your boots.
Yeah, my boots.
And like some high socks? Like some
Yeah,
fucking
I had some cowboy boots. Yeah, pretty long.
like I could sock check you socks? Like
Yeah.
fucking yeah.
And then I had 6 layers on top. Like a shirt, fucking flannel, a hoodie, the vest, and then that windbreaker.
Yeah. And how'd that feel?
Still fucking cold.
Yeah.
Still fucking cold.
You got that windshield on there, which helps, but
Yeah.
not as much as like, well, the only street glide of the group. We won't talk shit over there, but but the road glides cut that shit really. The touring bikes cut that shit big, man. This guy's got a little fucking windshield that's fucking right there, man. You're now looking back on it, was it like knew no better? Or really wanted to do it, like, or wish you didn't do it.
Yeah, I just want to do it for fuck of it, you know.
Just do it for the fuck of it. I can fuck
I
with
was like
that.
fucking bored of riding like same place right here local. I was like, it was my first time going out of state. My first time going on the fucking freeway. And we were breaking the fucking freeway.
Holy shit.
This was the first. Are you serious?
Yeah, the only freeway I've
Oh,
taken was the
shit.
126 to go on the 150. It's
Uh-huh.
only like a 2-lane freeway, but it was like the first
That's crazy.
big. Like,
Are you
freeway.
serious? I didn't know that.
No, I'm serious.
None of us did.
Yeah.
I just learned that. I didn't know that during the
You
trip.
know, I just realized that, like, those corners that we're going through, those aren't like super easy corners. You know what I mean? And it's not like we rode. I mean, we rode a little bit faster than 76. but-
Hey, and I'm not being like over dramatic. We were all there. We were doing a steady 85, sometimes a steady 90
Yep.
at times.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was pretty much the average speed.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, the Sporty was like, just hang in there.
He was there. Yeah.
Hang in there. Like, he may just dust off a little bit, but you just look in the mirror and you're like, there he is. He's right there.
Mm.
It fucking
Crazy. Stone Cold Killer.
like it boggles my mind is because I go, well, he just doesn't know no better. Like, is that kind of what is that part of the equation? Because you just mobbed the thing, dog. You just was pinning it 85, 90 with baggers 3 months in, not riding
Yeah.
on the freeway. I didn't know you weren't fucking riding on the freeway. I was mobbing back there with you, next to you, side to side with you. Like, I was like, I'm comfortable with this fool. Who else? Mo, did you ride next to him at all?
I did, yeah, man. He kept up. He was like splitting lanes and everything like that.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Another thing.
Yeah, that's right. I'm telling you, man.
God
This
damn.
Hey, have you ever split lanes?
No.
This is why I'm like, fuck this. This guy just came out of fucking nowhere and just said, I'm gonna go and do this, and had the onion is fucking being peeled back more and more as we're going and shit right now, man.
How
He's
many
got all the
times?
badges: lane splitter, freeway, grinding pegs,
Suck, I gotta give
fucking
you
out of
like
state.
legit
Dude,
like
when they pulled the door, I was like, fuck, they're gonna take my. I don't have a license either.
That's another thing. dude.
I don't have a license. And then
Going hard in the pig.
You got your permit at least?
God.
He was saying his
Permit?
hey,
permit.
Nah, permit, no permit. No.
And then I had just gotten my CDL too. So I was like, that's pretty
yeah.
ticket. You gonna look good on it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
shit.
story just keeps unfolding. This booger.
Hey, he was probably thinking when I got stopped. Oh shit!
When
My
I saw
my
the
right
lights, I was
hand.
like, fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'm
shoot
gonna
him,
run.
dude.
Fuck.
Fucking butthole puckered up, didn't it, boy? Damn.
Hey, he thought his
Yeah,
work
I got-
ended in San Diego.
I have a permit. I got the permit, but
Oh, okay.
when I did my Class A, I still had the M1 open, and I took the driving test, and they're like, "Oh, you can't have the application open. We can't give you your Class A." So they're like, we need to take it off, or you need to like fucking retake the whole shot over
Oh,
again.
yeah.
I was like, just take it off. I'm trying to do the Class A all over again.
Yeah,
That shit's a bitch, man.
That's
Yeah,
lot.
but-
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
Test, dude.
And I think like, well, you're not drinking, but I did have a Class B, but I think the alcohol limit on that shit is like even lower.
Yeah, I think it's like 0.4.
It's like half of whatever the
0.2,
fucking is, which
0.4
is like a beer, you know? Fucking crazy. Yeah, well, I get it though. You're a fucking commercial,
driver,
professional fucking driver.
Yeah.
I understand there's standards to this shit, you know? Damn, dog. Like, it's a trip, dog. The more you keep opening your mouth, like, because the motherfucker didn't say like more than 10 words the whole trip.
Yeah.
That's why, like, legit, we're all like, what the fuck? Like, the fool just like would roll up, get gas, go inside, be like taking shits forever because that fool was taking shoes, or you were in the bathroom for a minute. Were you getting warm?
That fucking line was all on for the rest
Oh,
of the
I thought you were in there doing big old muscles all the time.
Yeah, it was probably like 10 people, and then a bigger line. Not just sitting fucking drinking a Red Bull. I need to fucking go. I was like, I can't wait. I was like,
Oh
I
man,
need to wait.
yeah, boy. Hey, man. Yeah, that's a trip, man. You just fucking said, fuck it. That's literally what you said. Like you said, I asked you why you did it. You're like, well, fuck it, because I want to do that. I want to try it. I rode the 150 and the 126. Why not ride to fucking Arizona?
I'm good.
That makes so much sense.
It makes, yeah. I mean, hats off to you, homeboy, because I know three months into my first fucking bike, my mind wasn't thinking like, first of all, I don't think anybody invited me to go and do that shit. But my mind wasn't like, I want to go and do that, you know. But you mashed, dog. Like you kept up with fucking some baggers and lane splitting when we got back into town.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of it going out because we didn't fight traffic until basically coming back in.
Yeah.
This is the last time we fought traffic, and that's when we started splitting lanes.
Yeah.
And you were fucking right there behind us, man.
Not
I'm fu-
unsafe at all, man. Like
I felt comfortable. Yeah, like kudos to you, man. Well, you feel very comfortable, I would guess, on the bike. Either you feel very comfortable or you were scared fucking shitless the whole fucking time.
He didn't want to get left behind.
Yeah, whatever the
I'm
reason,
doing whatever it takes.
whatever the reason
Gotta
was,
keep up.
dog. You got to keep up, I guess so, man.
definitely keep-
Whatever the fucking reason was, man. So, yeah, so we ended up rolling out through Arizona. Fuck, you tripped me out, dog. Rolling out to I think Gila Bend and then Phoenix area. We basically went 8 all the way down to the 10.
Mhm.
And I said, once we hit the 10, we just start taking the 10 the fuck back. And that was all pretty smooth riding through there. Actually, nothing really broke down on this trip, huh? Except for my little thing at the beginning of it.
Mhm.
Put a quick zip tie on that just to make sure it was good, and it lasted the rest of the trip. Matter of fact, I think the zip tie is still on there. I think the zip tie is still holding it together, in fact. Yeah, nothing really went mechanically wrong on this trip, which I'm fucking, except for Eric's bike sounding the way it did at the end of the fucking day. It had a little bit of a tick to it. Did you put oil in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was checking the oil because I did have a rocker gasket leak. I saw it was leaking. There wasn't enough time to wear the gasket, so I just stuck it like that. Just fucking stuck it like that. Yeah, it had oil. But I noticed the rattle was coming from the windshield. One of the clamps fucking was loose. It broke off. It wasn't holding. That was like the rattle.
Okay. Yeah, and you lost your saddlebag.
Yeah, I lost the saddle bag.
Yeah,
At one
that's in
point, we
Coachella
stopped.
right now. It's dancing. It's
What point did whereabouts did you? Everyone always has to lose something on a 1K. I've lost a hat. I've lost gloves out of my fucking shit. I usually always lose something. Your time you were the victim. I didn't lose anything on this one. You lost the whole. I think it was the lid first.
It was
Yeah,
the lid.
it was the lid first.
And then
Then the bag
coming
fucking.
back, I think it was just a microfiber towel.
Yeah, you still had
Yeah,
shit in
so-
there.
And
flew
the
off.
gloves that flew off, yeah. Yeah, that was when the shit flew off. We were coming, I noticed I didn't have my lid. I had my windbreaker in there. I was holding it with one hand, fucking driving with the other.
This motherfucker, man. Don't lose the one. Did you saved it?
Yeah, I saved it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, fuck. At least you caught that.
Some stuff.
Yeah, and then
flew
you
off.
asked
That was
me, if I was good on gas. That's when we stopped at a gas station.
in Palm
It
Springs.
was Palm Springs, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, nah, I need to put it back on.
It's dog. You tripped me out, man. Like not in a good way. Like you
Yeah.
just fucking mob, dog. Like I respect the fuck out of that shit. So all the way back through the 8 or through the 10, pretty good weather actually. Once the sun came up, yeah.
Yeah.
What time would you say finally we were like comfortable? I think I peeled the layer off in.
Where we ate.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was after.
I can't remember
Was that
fucking-
Phoenix?
Phoenix, I think.
I think Phoenix.
Just outside of Phoenix, just
Yeah.
before fucking Phoenix. Yeah, I remember. And I wish after we stopped, I'm like, I wish I would have fucking just kept taking us through that loop and then hit something on the other side of the 10 because there was way more fucking shit over there to fucking go and grab than where we stopped at. But yeah, from right around there. And then I think it was pretty good weather the rest of the way because we actually got home. What time?
I think I got
What time did you get home?
around 7-ish.
Oh shit.
No, I
No,
got
I
home
pulled-
earlier than that.
I was in
Well,
my
I-
I
garage.
won't tell anybody where you went afterwards.
I had to go home up to Ventura and grab some pizza, man, from Joe's.
I pulled in my garage and it was 5:15.
Yeah, I think. Hey, I had to go do some extra miles, dog.
Oh,
when
me
I
too.
when I was
Dude, I already
done.
took all my shit off.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, dude, I'm short. Because I didn't count the ones from my house to
Yeah.
Camarillo.
Yeah,
Right.
So I said, fuck it. So I rode all the way to Victoria and back and made it.
Yeah, that's basically what I did going from. I'm in Camarillo, so I just went down to downtown Ventura, grabbed some pizza. came
and then
back.
you get okay. Oh, so you went and go grab something, and then you went home.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you. Okay, that's why you got home a little bit later then.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I got home. Yeah, about 5:15, but I had to go do a lap. I went all the way down. I did the same. I went downtown Ventura,
Mhm.
came back. I hit the 126, and I'm like, okay, let me see how many miles I'm at from my house when I do it. And I was like hoping I can get off on Wells, and I'm like, fuck, gotta go to the next one. And so I had to go to the next one. Came back, and I'm like, there, and icing on the cake, so to speak. Yeah, but I thought I mapped it out to fucking be maybe it was that part that we cut in. I don't fucking know,
But
but
where you guys took the 15 and I kept going straight.
maybe. Yeah, it could have
That'd be
been
it.
could have been something
'Cause
like that
that's why I
too.
was short.
Yeah, because you went more of a direct fucking route then. But there was also other parts, I think. That's why it took us all the way down because we could have cut in the 805 and lost some miles when we were going south. But I thought my buddy helped me map it out. On Google, it read whatever fucking miles back to that gas station. But oh well, man, I went into the fucking hot lap real quick.
Yeah.
This fellow went out riding. I pulled that trick. The last one I think I did too. I fucking pulled that trick out my bag and go riding the next fucking day. Who in here was like, "You're a better man than I am"? I heard
Oh,
some.
yeah. For sure.
Who was that?
That was me.
That was you?
I thought he was fucking with us when he was like, "Hey, there's a ride tomorrow at Ventura Harley." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Hey, I was actually good though. I mean, yeah, my ass cheeks were hurting a little bit, but dude, I woke up the next day. I'm like, fuck, I'm good. I'm gonna go ride.
Yeah.
But we rode, I think, to Neptune's, took Canaan all the way back home. About halfway up Canaan, I was like, damn, my ass cheeks are hurting again.
Yeah, they're gonna hurt quick.
But
probably.
I think it was the seat though, because I got the Settlement
Mhm.
and I got the Lepera, and I should have put the Lepera on.
That's what I ride. I have a
Way
little
better.
pair of tail whip.
Yeah,
That shit's fucking.
that's
gangster.
money, dude.
I
I just didn't. I don't want to ride with it because I thought we were gonna get rained on and it's
Mm.
suede and all that shit. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get it all wet.
That's the show one or something.
Yeah.
That's, I get you. I fuck with
Yeah.
you. I have a Lepera on my. I've always been a fan of Lepera. I've always said it. Lots of different podcasts, lots of different times. It's the one I have is called a Daddy Long Legs, and the back of it doesn't look like, it's not sporty fucking like dope look. But when I bought the bike, it came with it. I thought I was gonna that was gonna be the first thing that was coming off of it. It's besides the frame, it's the only fucking thing that's left on the bike from the original purchase of the damn thing. That Lepera, man, they know how to fucking. You got to find the one that's built for your ass. That's why they build different ones, because I got a Hank Hill ass, you know. So you got to find the one that supports those cheeks right there and shit, you know. Gleazy, you be fucking doing squats and shit, dog. So you probably got a little bit more muscle on your shit, dog. You need a little something more fucking else, you know. Eric, put a fucking cardboard fucking thing on top of a battery, motherfucker will roll, dog.
I'm expecting to see him roll to the next one on like a chopper. You know what I mean? Like 4 over, you know, hardtail.
Oh man. Well, after it's all said and done, you've done one. I do them annually. I think actually, let me see that thing right there, if you don't mind. You see that thing that says "Do not bend"? Now that let me see that. Show it really quick, because I don't know if you guys did or not, but this is basically what you kind of get and shit. Just as a little like, you know, shit that he does for like the people that this is my homie Ramble that puts this shit together, and this is like the shit that you guys get. I don't know if I even showed you guys. This is from last year's stuff, you know. Every year he does a different patch and all that shit, man. So it's a cool little memento and shit, you know. So you just go on the Instagram shit there, or his website, and then you put in your ride and all that shit, man. But I got to do mine. I'll add all you guys. Yeah, just leave them right there. I got to go and do mine. Did you guys submit one?
Not yet.
I'll also, when I submit mine, I'm going to put all your guys' name on it and all that shit, man. Yeah. So yeah, it's fucking, it's a cool thing, man. I like to just do one in a day, challenge, or do one every year. It challenges you, right? I mean, maybe not Eric, motherfucker. Just what, you know, like the good thing is, you know better. So you just like mobbed. I think that's the advantage of fucking only having ridden a bike for 3 months and not on the freeway. Like you don't know, like fucking like no better. So you're just like, oh, this is the way we go. Bah! And you just fucking mob, dog. You got to have a set of cojones to also be able to do that shit. You know, you got to keep it real and shit. But it's a cool experience, man. After you were done, I know you were beat at the fucking end of it.
Yeah. You know, I said I would never do one again. I think at the gas
Did you
station.
say that?
Yeah, I looked
dude,
at
you
I
were
was like, never
36
again.
hours sleep deprived. You were
Yeah.
fucking 1,000 miles. You were, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, now that I've you know rested, gone home, yeah, I would do it again.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. Because I remember the very first one that I did do, I felt the same way. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? You know, it's well, yeah, you got to get a little sleep. That's a
Yeah.
that's a little trick of the trade right there. I opted to leave early on this one, but I was able to sneak in. I think I went to bed at like 6:37. Went to bed early, man, and luckily it gets dark early here, so it felt like it was fucking night. Got in like 4 or 5 hours sleep. That's why I was fucking like, I know how much time I need. Alarm, click. I was up at 11, had all my shit here, just popped in. I'm like, these motherfuckers are gonna be like, I'm ready to go. That's why I was showing up at the time that I fucking rolled. But Gleazy, you gonna do one every single year, or is this something you
Yeah.
do every once in a while type shit?
I'll do it once a year.
Yeah, it's cool, man. If there's somebody you could invite, who do you think you would invite to go and do something like this? Anybody you could think of?
Oh, they gotta get Mikey in here.
Mikey, I think I've talked to Mikey. He's not.
No?
He's not. It's not his get down. He's like, fuck that. Why would you? He finds it like, I get it, torturous. Like you felt towards the end
Yeah.
of it. I totally fucking get it. But I've asked him. He's like, no. I'd like to get him to fucking do one though.
I want to go next time because first one I did, I went to Flagstaff and back. So
Wait, did you have a Beekla style bike at the
Yeah.
time? That's what. Oh, sorry, man.
That's why I was
wasn't
so
trying to touch your leg.
Hey.
My bad. My
that's why I
bad.
was so anxious to do this, to do one again, because on this new setup, you know, I was looking forward to it. But I want to go up north next time.
Yeah, I was between here and fucking the bridge. We should have just gone to the fucking bridge, like to like up at the Golden Gate, all that shit. You had to go. I was mapping that out. You had to go a little bit further north, about another 150 miles or so, to kind of hit your halfway point.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking of just barreling back down like the 5, just like, all right, now let's go home and just fucking get there. Next time, would you guys start at a different time? Like, how would you, like, now that you have the experience of it and you know kind of what it takes, 18, I think we did it in 18 hours. We weren't trying to break any like records or anything like that. I think I kind of figured it was going to take us a little bit of time around that. So that's part of why I picked the time that it was, because I figured to get us home at a regular fucking time, eat some food, go to sleep, and next day be out there like, I feel cool. I got a night's sleep. I'm gonna go out and ride again, you know.
Well, the first one I did, I left at 4 a.m.
I've left early in the
Yeah.
morning myself.
and I didn't get back till 11 at night.
Same thing.
So I prefer this leaving at midnight.
I think the last two that I did,
Yeah.
I did exactly that. I left like 3, 4 in the morning, and I got home 11, 12 at night in the rain, cold, and I was over it. Like I was
Yeah.
totally over it. This one, I just had to do all the night riding. The other way, you do night riding, day riding, night riding. This was just the first part of it, nothing but black fucking skies for what, 6 hours? Is that what we did?
Yeah, I think it was a little around.
Yeah,
6 or
about 6
Yeah, right around
6
there.
hours or so, man. It wasn't fucking bad. But now, are you gonna do another one?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. It was great when we came back. Some people hit me up because you had posted up about it, and
Oh, that's
had some
cool.
Things, but there's a whole gang of people I've got that want to go do this. I got like 5 or 6 people
That's cool, man.
that want to do
Yeah.
it. So yeah,
I was actually like this was the most like satisfying one, because I got more people to do it just by like going, hey, I'm gonna do this, and if you want to go, here's an opportunity. Not that you need me to go and do it, but let's do it as a group type shit if you guys want to. And the other ones have been just me, really close friends, like one other dude and maybe 2. I did it with, this is the biggest group by far that I've done it with. And I thought that was, for me, that was the most satisfying. Like this fool, like
Yeah.
fucking done something he's never fucking done. Obviously, you've never fucking done it. Close, I guess, in the terms of it, but
Right.
it's nice to go a big giant loop and then be back in your home at the end of the day and say, I went and rode a 1,000 fucking miles. You know, it's not necessarily about the miles for me. Like I was saying, it's like what we experienced doing this shit. Look at, like, you have a story to tell now for
Yeah.
fucking ever with fucking Eric the roofer here. You know,
straight
and
G.
yeah,
I mean,
like
come on, man.
you'll be like we'll be telling like, oh yeah, I did 1,000 miles in a day, and Eric will always be part of that. Like, yeah, and this one dude,
Yeah.
like
If anybody ever complains, you'd be like, Eric the roofer did it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
fucking-
for real.
on a sporty
On a
man,
shirt.
Yeah.
On a sports 1200.
on a fucking sporty man.
Punched out
We're on the way
baffles.
back. Fucking legs are tired. It's too small. Like bike's fucking too small.
So did you get rid of it yet?
No.
Oh, I thought that's where you were
Nah,
going. I'm
nah.
like, this motherfucker sold it already. He
I
got
want to get
something else.
road next.
Yeah, I bet you do after fucking riding what we fucking did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking graduated. You just skipped high school and went straight to fucking college and shit, man. You didn't even get them legs under you. Yeah, when you're rolling with, well, if you drive next to this guy, yeah, you're gonna go, I want a bagger just like that motherfucker, man. How's that bagger doing, by the way, man?
Good.
Yeah. Did you?
So had a couple upgrades.
What's fucking
Kind of
new?
before, yeah. So,
Wait, since we saw you?
no, like
Oh, okay.
I had kind of recently fixed some things, or not me, but Boogaloo. So
You
I
and
wasn't
you.
sure if it was gonna like ride good, you know.
Mhm.
It wasn't like fully broken in, but it rode good.
The whole trip,
Mm-hmm.
no issues with that thing, man. Boogaloo's a good fucking.
And I had him check it out before I rode, you know.
Yeah, did you guys do it? Eric, I have a feeling you didn't do a pre-inspection or anything like that. You just kind of went, this will work. I did.
The rear caliper is loose, but I fucking took it like a.
Yeah.
It's like the
Well, these-
fucking
can
rubber
we get, like-
bushings.
You should have told me at least. I would have fucking tightened it for you. I have tools,
No, like,
you
The
know.
fucking rubber bushings like broken. Like
Jeez, man.
We'll just get like, the little stickers, support your local Eric.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to
Oh.
make something for you, man. Jeez.
And when you first started talking about it, I thought it was gonna be just 3 of us,
Hmm?
you know,
For sure.
because you're like, hey, these guys are coming in,
I-
and then last minute I thought everybody's gonna flake.
Oh, did you?
Because it was showing rain, so I'm like, fuck, no one's gonna go, you know.
Yeah.
And I got all my rain gear, like I'm fucking riding no matter
Yeah.
what,
You've got the nicest rain gear.
dude.
I wore like these Harley Davidson
It's worth
trash
all
bag
that
things.
money.
It's worth every penny.
Yeah.
That shit looked
Dude,
like
Is it
before
is the
perfect.
Odin shit?
It's all Odin.
It's all Odin.
Oh,
I know. Fucker should fucking pay me as much as I fucking shout their fucking name out, man. Because Odin, I mean, homies, I I will fucking preach at the top of my lungs when I find something that is fucking like, oh, this is money. Odin shit is fucking money, dog. Like
It's worth
there's thank you.
it.
There's a reason that it costs what it's thinking costs, you know. It's not cheap because it's not cheap fucking stuff, man. It's fucking quality stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, I got some Carhartt pants. They've done me justice, but I've been eyeballing that shit, man. I always worry about burning my shit on
Hey,
the exhaust.
Nah, dude,
I
that's
burned
just
mine.
Fitted right here.
It's what?
The pants are
fitted.
fitted. Like,
Oh,
so it's not to be all flapping around.
oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I saw
you
that.
You won't even burn your
So,
shit.
like, what? It has like an adjustment or something on it where
It
you
has,
can.
well, you have zippers that come all the way up, but
Oh, okay.
it has a Velcro in the
It's a
bottom
tape,
to
so it's
tie-
like a tapered,
like a taper.
tapered
Oh,
fit.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so that's unfortunately I see the same thing about Odin. Is every time I've bought a product from them, it's been amazing. I saw Moe's. I think. Do you have your sweater on right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that-
do. I do.
oh,
Yeah.
no shit, huh?
So I saw him. I was like, oh shit. I was like, hey man, that's their thick sweater. He's like, yeah. And every time I think of thick, I'm thinking like Pro Club,
Yeah,
right? Like that's a thick,
that's
that's
a thick sweater.
That's like two Pro Clubs hanging out in a bar that picked up a fat chick. It is.
Heavy shit. Yeah.
And it is what $60 on their site. It's worth.
You pay
Yeah.
you pay for what you get type shit.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
believer in that.
And that sweater has like, it covers the neck too.
Right here.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
so it comes
it's
up.
cherry.
That's
Yeah, like-
dope.
It-
Yeah,
it's-
shout out Odin, homeboys.
Yeah,
Let's get you on this podcast, dog.
get a step.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I just do simple math, simple like logic. They're from the north. They're from Canada. It's cold. You fucking want to ride in the. If you're gonna want to ride, you're gonna have to ride in the cold, and you're gonna want to put out some shit that works in the fucking cold. Makes fucking sense, man. I got their gloves. You got their gloves too. Is that
Yeah.
the same ones you were using?
Well, I seen your gloves. So I want to try them out, see if they fit. And they're a little tight. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting 2XL.
did they
And
Did they
they're
fit
fucking
right?
Nice.
Yeah.
I could even throw the thin liners under.
Okay.
When we got to
We got big old fucking lineman hands, motherfucker. Fucking gorilla sausage fingers, motherfucker. Making me look like a little bitch. A little XL's where shit, dog. I needed to get two.
they were a little snug.
Yeah.
I tried yours
Then I looked
on.
at your sausage hands. I'm all, well, no wonder, dog. I'm just fucking with you. They're
But
good.
yeah, man,
they're fucking really good,
nice,
man.
yeah.
They're really fucking good. Put
And
the liners
they're-
under
they're
them.
waterproof, you know.
Yeah, they actually stay true to what they fucking say that it is, man. Water, good fucking shit. Odin, all right, that's enough on your ass, dog.
Yeah.
They're fucking. If you need looking for some good shit, 100%,
Mhm.
fucking check out fucking Odin, man. I'm gonna do another one. Who's gonna play on the next one then? Actually, I wanted to cap on what you said, or I was surprised on this that more people joined the deeper it got, because it's
Yeah.
usually exactly what you said that it is, which is you got all these people at the beginning, and then it comes down to like 2 or 3.
Mhm.
It actually grew more in the last like week before it actually happened. I forgot. I'll be honest. I don't know who I told. I may have told. It might have been my wife. I know I told somebody this. You text me, I think, the day before, right?
Yeah, it was like I texted like it was like week before.
I don't even think it was that. I think you texted me a couple days before. You're like, so is it, where's the meet spot? And I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot this fool wanted to go. Like I didn't like I forgot that he had texted me, and I forgot to put him in the chat. It just got lost in the fucking messages. And I was like, oh, there's another one right there. But I had told, I'll be real, I forgot, Eric. I'm glad I didn't though, man. I'm fucking glad I did. I'm glad you hit me up and said fucking, hey, what's going on and shit. So I was cool to see and interested to see the group actually grow. You know, that was a cool dynamic of it. And everybody mobbed well, man. Everyone felt comfortable riding next to each other, like side by side. If you wanted to break off a little bit, we were just keeping a nice steady speed. You took off in front, and led, and Eric just fucking mobbed the whole fucking time. 85, 90, let's fucking mob it.
It was cool, man, right next to everybody. And that was the other thing. I mean, until you just told me that, like I legitimately thought you had split lanes before and let you go in front of me. And just like, and I was like, all right, this guy's got it. He's falling a little close. Maybe he's just an aggressive rider. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I gave him a little bit more space. But, and that wasn't a problem. I'm saying it as a compliment. And like everyone here rode well together, communicated well,
Yeah.
was safe. And I think that was the biggest thing I would say initially as a rider was coming to it and being nervous about what the expectation was of everyone else. If we're going to smash and hit high miles, I'm fine with that. But maybe not everyone else was. And it was cool to see
Yeah.
everyone was just very respectful and very, very cool riding, man. That really made a big difference.
Yeah, once everyone kind of found their groove, I think somebody else had said it, like there was a certain mark where everyone kind of like, you just knew,
Yeah.
you here, you there, you here, you switch lanes, you go there, you go there. That's I guess you'll do that. You should be able to figure that out over 1,000 fucking miles. But I mean, everyone did well, I think, in terms of that. Not that I'm like the person to critique it or anything like that, but just more of this fool just fucking rode the freeway. Like we didn't even fucking know that. Like I rode with you more lately, never rode with either one of you.
Mhm.
Moses rode with you a couple of times,
yeah.
like that, But in terms of like actually putting that many miles comfortably with people, I was a little concerned. I'll be honest. I'm like, oh shit, man, I got these. I'm just gonna be in the front. These motherfuckers do what they're gonna do in the back.
Yeah.
That was my idea. But into the ride, not surprisingly, it was good to be like, everyone's on the same page. I feel comfortable riding next to everybody. That's an important element, man, when you're fucking going doing any type of riding in general.
Mhm.
Because there's some fucking assholes, man, that just they just fucking go.
Mhm.
And then everybody else fucking either feels like they got to keep. I don't fucking know, man. But if you just ride in a nice, good, smooth pace, I think a pack of bikes is better than fucking bikes all over the fucking place, man.
100% the safe way to be.
Yeah.
And make sure, like at the end of the day, just making sure you understand who's leading, who's following, who's going first, who's going second. And those simple, quick discussions, like they de-stress everything. And I think that's really critical with a group ride.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, I thought it was great how everyone just kind of came to it excited to be there,
Yeah.
but even more excited to be like respectful and learn,
Yeah.
about each other.
It was
It's a great thing.
a cool fucking ride. How now we said we did 85, 90. That was pretty much the average speed, I'd say. I know there was some spots that we hit a little bit more. I mean, I let it eat a little bit in some spots that were, desolate and felt comfortable to be like, all right, open stretch of highway, man. Anybody? I got triple digits. Starts with a 1. Next one would be like a 3. I got up there, boy. I can't say for sure because my shit fucking pins at 120 or something like that. But it was fucking pinned.
At one point, we
Still
stopped,
pulling.
and you were like, "Oh, we were only going like 85," and I was like, "What?" Like we were totally going way faster.
How fast were we going?
Like 90, 95 at certain points in the beginning. We were going pretty fast in the beginning. Especially,
Really?
It started raining at one point, and we were in the HOV lane. There's all that paint everywhere,
Yeah.
and we stopped. I was like sketched out, and I was like, I didn't want to say anything. And then I think you might have been like, that was a little sketchy back there, and I was like, whoo, it wasn't just
Was
me,
it just
man.
fucking me? No, I think being in the front sometimes, keeping up in the back, you got to keep a faster pace.
Right.
If you're so it feels like you're going. I remember I was riding in the back of this, man, but I remember coming up in the ranks. Let's just put it like that. Being all the way the fuck in the back, felt like my motorcycle was fucking pinned the whole fucking ride because the front is
Just driving.
the front is just kind of grooving and you're constantly bop 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 bop. But I get it, man. I get it. For me, I'm just fucking in my head sometimes. I'm like, I'm just cruising. I'm just fucking cruising, man. If you're on a road glide that's set up right, you can be doing 100 and feel like you're just fucking 85, 90 miles. I was going how fast? Shit, my bad. Not a street glide though. Those motherfuckers get the wobbles and shit, man.
Were him and I the only two that didn't have cruise control? Did you guys use?
I didn't have cruise control.
Okay, so 3 of us. Do you
Dude, I just got mine fixed.
You got cruise control?
Yeah.
All that shit, and you got cruise control on that motherfucker. Fuck yeah, I do. Look at that grin, dog. He
Shit.
said, "Fucking
It's a
A,
must.
I do."
It's a must.
It's a
Right?
must,
Especially
man.
long rides, dude. My hand be getting.
So did
cramped
you use it?
Oh yeah.
You did?
I saw them. I see them. I'm waiting for them to
Can't
deny
find
and be
your
like,
hands, you know?
"No, I ain't got cruise control." You
Liar. That's why you're chilling in the back. So I'm not
Yeah.
cruise control.
Who else has cruise control? I know you don't be having no. You have the old school one probably with the little dial that's up there. There's one that will lock the fucking.
tight.
Oh yeah, the throttle lock.
Yeah, what'd you call it?
You tie it down. My old Dyna had it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got it.
Yeah, that's a little thing to lock the throttle in. It's not the best thing to do.
Yeah, that's
If you like hit it or something, it's supposed to unlock it automatically, but there's this little like sundial thing on
I
there.
was
That,
like, oh, so it's just probably sketchy. I'm not.
yeah. You have that automatic. I did have it on my Road Glide. I took it off. I
Oh,
just
yeah?
I got rid of my when I did the bar setup. I knew I wasn't going to run a radio, so I didn't want to have the switches for the
Oh,
radio, and that had all the cruise control and all that shit. So I switched over to Dyna controls, and then I just cut the fucking wires for those, just that and stuffed them in there. And that's why I don't have any of that shit anymore, man. I just fucking opted to, and I don't have any of the. You have your Street Glide has all the fucking covers and all that shit still, huh? Because you have like a pullback plate and all that stuff.
Yeah.
See with my
Oh
Road-
yeah, that part. I think it's
yeah.
fine.
With with the Road Glide, I don't have any of that shroud there or any of that shit anymore. Your trees are showing.
Yeah, my trees are showing. I've just
Yeah.
got a T-Sport fairing.
Yeah. So
yeah, the ignition.
I don't
That's
have
all gone.
any of that
Yeah, all this
shit
shit's gone
anymore.
too.
Yeah.
I did get it to work. It was a stupid taillight issue, apparently. That if the blinker or whatever doesn't work right, then it will not allow the cruise control to work. How
This
fucking weird is that?
My cruise control, man. Just
Yeah.
fucking hold that motherfucking throttle, man. That's part of the journey. That's part of the No, I'm just fucking being old school, old fucking Harley, old man biker.
It's cheating. Fuck that. It's waterproof. I'm good.
I did have that on my bike for a period of time, and crossing state lines when I first had it. I do remember using it. That was a nice fucking little feature and shit, man. It was nice to have. Take my hand off of that shit and just kind of lay the fuck back or something and just kind of post up, or just take my hands off the bars and shit and just keep on rolling. The only thing I miss about it, you guys probably saw me do this more than enough times, is that when you have to adjust and you have to do something, then you're like, "Brrr," and then you got to fucking get.
Yeah.
So you guys probably saw me drop back a few fucking times because that's the
Oh, is
only
that
thing.
way?
Yeah, that's the only thing that I fucking that I have to, that's the only thing I miss about cruise control for me. Because when I'm on the motorcycle, I'm a control freak. I like to be in control of the shit. But that's the only thing I miss is like when I got to do something, fix my glove, do
Mhm.
something while I'm riding, take my glasses off, smoke a little bit, whatever it fucking may be. I have to take my hand off the throttle, and it's like, I'll catch up to you. Keep on fucking rolling. Well, yeah, I like the grin you gave me though. You said you're like, fuck yeah, I have cruise control of this motherfucker. You goddamn right I do, boy. Look at this. This is the Gleason. I got everything on this damn thing, man. Are you taking it to the Chopper Fest?
Yeah.
Putting it in the show?
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, man. Are you guys rolling to Chopper Fest?
I'm going to see Wu-Tang Clan the night before. It's in Vegas, so
Oh,
I'm gonna try
all
to
right.
get back to
Super
like
Bowl
a
weekend, man.
Seems like a legit reason.
Yeah, I would go fuck with Wu-Tang Clan,
Right,
man.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. You're a Wu-Tang Clan fucking
Of
fan?
course.
Damn,
He's
dog.
Patrick. He has to be.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That's
I'm gonna
dope.
try to make it though.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, you ain't coming back, dog.
No,
would've-
You ain't need to come back to Vegas
You
to
can
hit
go there
fucking
and
up
come
Chopper
back.
Fest.
Just ride back.
Yeah, you can
Do
keep
1,000 a day.
I could.
you can keep it real. Say I ain't coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm gonna be in Vegas watching Wu-Tang Clan.
I'm coming back. It's Saturday night, Chopper Fest Sunday. so-
Yeah, it's actually on Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Super Bowl don't start till like 3:30 or something like that.
Fuck
yeah.
that game. My team's not there. Hey,
Who's your team?
Chargers.
Oh, you're a fucking Chargers fan too, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a fucking Cowboys fan. Dude, I laugh at their asses so fucking much now, dude. They are the worst. They are so fucking embarrassing. To be a Cowboy fan is equal to be a Raider fan. Is probably a Charger fan now too. You guys think too?
No, man, we've always stunk. We've never won a Super Bowl. Whereas the Raiders, they've definitely won a Super Bowl.
Chargers have never won a Super Bowl
0.
ever.
Yeah. So people talk about dedication.
What year are they around? When did they start? They haven't been around fucking like some of these other teams have
they
been.
have. They're from the Wayback Machine. They came over with the Raiders.
What do you guys? Oh, fuck, man. Well, you
Yeah.
guys are loyal. You guys are fucking loyal then. At least my Cowboys won some Super Bowls.
Yeah, there's that.
But they've sucked in my lifetime. My experience as a Cowboy fan, I started off on the high note because they were winning when I was in my when I was 10, 11, 12. I'm all,
Mhm.
fuck yeah, Cowboys rule. And then they stopped winning the rest of my fucking life. So they've disappointed me. I'm like, you guys used to be really good. And now you guys absolutely suck, man. The Cowboys suck, dude. I was in here working on the Dyna actually, had the game on, and I was laughing. I'm like, this is just like the fucking Cowboys. But at least we made the playoffs, though.
No, that's not a thing we do either. We don't do that. It's just
All right,
takes up
so
too much time.
who's planning the next one then? Where are we going next? And when would you do it? When would you do the next one? Would you still? I know right now we didn't experience a lot of rain on this one. Would you do it wintertime, summertime, springtime? Would you change the time of the year? What would? When would be the next one?
Summer.
Summer, and ride where?
When it warms up a little
Well,
bit.
summer can be hot depending where you go.
Mhm.
So like you got to kind of you kind of have.
Well, my first one, I rode to Arizona in the summer. It was fucking hot.
Yeah, it feels like a hair dryer's being
You gotta
blown in your
try to live
face
that
when you
life.
ride in that hot.
You dump water on you, and the next stop, you're already dry again.
Yeah, so pick your poison. What?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
but I prefer the heat though.
Well, because you're all muscled out and shit, dog, with your fucking like rocket. I would too.
What
Show
about,
off
like-
the guns. Sun's out,
I'll be
guns
in a
out.
tank
fool.
top, dude.
Sun's out, guns out. I know, dog. I know.
April, May. I think I'd go April, May, or maybe May, and like head out towards like Oklahoma, because like you got a good weather change, but it's not
Yeah,
going to be snowing.
yeah. The reason every single one of mine has been a big loop, just because I've never planned it to where I'm like I'm riding to somewhere else that's far and can make it as part of the trip. So all of mine have been a big loop, but I want to do something like that where I'm like going a little bit further, maybe like a leg of Sturgis or a part. I don't know, something
That's
like
perfect.
something like a leg of a trip or something like that.
Right.
You know?
Get like a B&B on the other side of it,
Mhm.
hurried up, and then kick back for another one.
Yeah. Long distance riding. Now this is there's a difference. 1,000 miles in 24 hours is a big difference between like moving and staying and crossing lines and staying and being on the road. Do you guys have any interest in that? Have you guys fucking fucked with any of that type of stuff?
Yeah, I went to the Fast Life camp out, like the fifth one.
Jace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rode from here. My parents lived in Georgetown, Texas at the time, so I stayed with them for a few days, and then I rode up to there and back.
Cool.
That was an awesome time.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
How long were you on the fucking road then?
I want to say like 8 or 9 days.
That's
I think
cool.
total.
Stay
Well,
with your parents for a few of the
yeah,
days and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, no, I get it. But I mean, it's a different experience when you're out on the road for an extended amount of time and your only mode of transportation is your motorcycle.
Right.
That's what I mean, like when you're like on the road. Yeah, I get it. You sleep at a hotel, do this, that, and the other. But it's different when your only mode of transportation is like on your motorcycle. So I always try and encourage people, go and try that shit. Eric got no fucking thing to lose at this point, man. Fucking gonna go.
We get you 2 saddlebags, bro. You're just fucking-
We'll get you some throwovers that tie onto
Yeah.
the seat and shit so you don't fall, so you don't lose them.
Loosen.
Man, yeah, I'll definitely do another one with you guys, man. You guys rode well. Not that again, you need my blessing or any of that bullshit, but it was cool riding with you guys, man. I enjoyed the experience. I'm really glad that all of us fucking came together to do it. I'll leave it with I was pleasantly surprised and satisfied that the group grew bigger instead of smaller as this one went along, man. And Eric, I think it's safe to say you'll be the most probably memorable part of the 1K, man, in terms of your riding history, ability. It sounds like you've done your homework and your history of like figuring out what's wrong with the bike, and sounds like it's a clapper. I love it, baby. I love the fucking thing, man. I like your style already, man. But to experience it, man, with some boys, man, that's really what this shit's all about, man. And to maybe get you out of your comfort zone a little bit. But I would love to do another one with you guys. You guys will be welcome to the fucking next one if you want to put your guys' ass through the torture, I guess, as some people would fucking call it. But it was a good experience, man. I would definitely do it again with all of you guys. So real quick, let everybody know again where Instagram world they can get a hold of you at.
Yeah, you get at me at old_misfit.
That's it.
That's it.
That was weak.
That's it. That's all I got.
Old_misfit. I was fucking with you. Eric.
Find me Eric the Roofer all together. That's it.
That's it, dog. That's it. Gabe.
Street Glizzy 805.
Street Glizzy 805.
P Cannon 46.
P Cannon 46. Listen, boys. Cheers. One last.
No,
What's that?
no.
Oh,
Sorry, Mo.
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Sorry, Mo.
It's all right.
Hey, say
Dark
Ray.
Knight.
What the fuck, man? I'm so
Fuck
fucking
me, I
sorry,
guess.
man. I'm so
All right.
fucking sorry. Mo,
You can hit me up at Darth Glide. That's it.
Darth Side. That's it. Simple, man.
Yeah.
But hey, Mo, thank you also, man, for
Thank you.
coming and joining this shit, man. It was a pleasure doing it all with you guys. Let's do it again. And till the fucking next one, gentlemen. Cheers, all right?
Cheers.
Later, Mo.
Later.